I've been on the game for a few hours and I already found one of the biggest and most drastic changes that's in NBA 2K23 this year, and it has to do with shooting. I don't know if you guys have been on Twitter or even seen people talk about the shooting, but a lot of people have been struggling to shoot the ball. Well, guess what? Look no further. I've already cracked the code, and I'm going to go ahead and break down all the new shooting changes and how you guys can be out there absolutely sparking. Make sure you guys smash that like button and sub to the channel if you're new. And without further ado, let's get right into this action. So as you guys can see by the title, there is a completely new shooting system in NBA 2K23, and guys, I'm telling you, I've been in the freaking lab and I've already cracked the code on it. All right, so look, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this gameplay real quick. First of all, your boy is out here absolutely sparking in this game. All right, I'm absolutely sparking. I've already got the customs, I've already got the best bases, the best upper releases. All of that's going to be in the video, but before I can get into that, I need you guys to understand the drastic changes that have been implemented when it comes to the shooting. So for any of you guys who have been playing 2K for any extended period of time, you guys know that the base has always controlled the jump shot speed. Well, that is changed completely this year, guys. And your upper release is what dictates the jump shot speed. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys will be like, Choc, I don't believe that. That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab a random base, okay? Let's go ahead and grab Goran, okay? So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do Lonzo Ball's jump shot to start, okay? I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna skip this part so we don't have to waste too much time. So I want you guys to look at the speed of this jump shot, okay? Make sure you watch the speed of this jump shot, okay? So you see the jump shot, all right, I'm gonna shoot a few. Right, I'm gonna shoot a few. Doesn't look that bad, right? Not too bad, okay? Boom. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna change the upper release of the shot. I'm not gonna change the speed of the shot, and I'm not gonna change the base. I'm gonna go ahead and change the upper release. Now, make sure that you guys are paying close attention to this, okay? I'm gonna change the upper release. So we had Lonzo Ball. Let's go ahead and do Dick Barnett. You know, I can't even think of anybody else. I don't want to scroll through all day. Let's go ahead and do Dick Barnett. We're going to hop into the same mode. I'm shooting all of this on Hall of Fame, by the way, just so we're clear. This is all on Hall of Fame difficulty. Now, watch the difference in the speed of the shot. The shot speed is entirely different. Did you see how much long? Look at this. The shot speed is entirely different, and it's solely based on the upper release. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Why would they do that? It actually makes a lot of sense, because if you think about it in real life, it doesn't matter how high you jump or how low you jump. It's about how quickly you get the ball out of your hands. So I feel like that's a more realistic addition to the game. On top of that, there's another important shooting change that you guys need to know. And this shooting change is equally as important as knowing the last shooting change. This shooting change is the fact that, watch this, okay? So we're gonna shoot this. So there's this thing in settings this year, okay? In settings, if you go to your options and controller settings, you have shot timing release time, and that's to set your preferred time to release the button during the shot. So this does not alter your shot in the slightest. What it alters is how you need to time the shot, okay? So watch, I'm gonna change this. Watch how much earlier I have to release it, okay? I changed that. Now that wasn't the greatest shot, but watch. That's how I would normally time it, and it's late now. I have to let go so much earlier. See, look, slightly late. I have to let go entirely earlier to even green it. Make sure you're paying attention to that. I have to let go far, look at that, late. The fact that that is late is unreal, but that's because I've been shooting on very late. That's how I would time it, okay? So watch, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back into options, I'm gonna go to controller settings, and I'm gonna switch this to very late. Now, same type of concept, okay? Green. You see what I'm saying? The shot timing itself doesn't change, okay? The actual timing of the shot doesn't change, but what's changing is when you release your finger from the button. Now, why is this a big change? Because for people out there who struggle with these really, really fast shots, you are now able to have the fastest shots on the game without any penalty, okay? So you can go ahead and have the quickest shot on the game and still green because you have it on very late. So this is a big time change that's gonna absolutely alter the way people play the game and alter the way that people shoot the ball. So I know what you guys are thinking. At this point, it's like, Choc, this is so many different changes. How are we gonna figure this all out? Well, that's the beauty of following this channel, is I've already found the best releases and the best bases for you guys. So for starters, before we even get to that, I like running my shot release timing on very late. Now, this is obviously subject to change. I've only been playing the game for a couple of hours, but I would run the shot release time on very late. I think that's very critical to this. And then make sure you're turning your shot meter off, guys. I know a lot of you are going to be baited into having that shot meter on. At this point, unless it's your first time playing 2K, you should probably have that shot meter on. I also want you guys to note that pure sharps are back. You can shoot this thing from absolutely anywhere. As you guys can see, I'm sitting here at the logo. This is Hall of Fame difficulty. okay? Hall of Fame difficulty, and I'm absolutely sparking. Now, we're going to go ahead and ignore that air ball. But outside of that, everything else is green bean. All right, it's a lot of green beans. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys these jump shots. That way, you guys can be out here doing the same thing. But it's critical that you take note of the other two things, because without the other two things, you're going to struggle shooting regardless. Okay, so for those of you guys who watched the original jump shot video, a lot of things have changed. So when the game actually dropped, as you guys can see, the new jump shot system is completely different. You have release height, defensive immunity, release speed, and timing impact. So basically, you're going to want to have this grade as high as possible. Right now, we're all still trying to figure out what the good shots are. But for me currently, I'm using LaMelo Ball, LaMelo Ball, LaMelo Ball. Now, here's the thing about this, okay? This doesn't really grade out that high. But if you guys are watching my stream, okay, I'm live right now on Twitch. If you guys tune into the stream, you guys can see that this shot has treated me really good. Another shot that I've heard that's been treating people really good is Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma is really good, but I don't get that because I'm on a 6'8". So you're going to have to figure out what is worth having. Because I'm on a 6'8", I do get LaMelo Ball, and right now he feels the most comfortable. As I'm looking through these names, the only other one that did me really good that was in the original video was Brandon Goodwin. Okay, Brandon Goodwin, and now I see he's not even here on my 6'8". So realistically, chat, they kind of clipped all of the other jumpers that were in the game. So what you're going to need to figure out is, do you value this release height, release speed, etc.? I think the release speed is the most important thing. So as you guys can see, I'm running LaMelo, and the release speed is actually an A+. That's all I personally care about. Release speed, in my opinion, is going to be everything. Obviously, if you could get a height that's going to be better, go for it. So if you're playing around with these things, right? If you're looking at a base that says, hey, maybe I can get a base that's going to get me higher off the ground, then you're going to want to go ahead and go with it. But other than that, you want to make sure that you have a release speed as high as possible. The release speed is going to be everything. The timing impact is questionable, but you guys want to make sure that your release speed is as high as possible. And then if you can get other things up, you're definitely going to want to go ahead and do that as well. And as I always tell you guys need to make sure that in the settings, you go ahead and you turn your jump shot meter off. As long as you guys' shot meters off and you guys follow everything else that's in this video, you guys will be out there absolutely sparking. If you see my stream at all, I'm literally on a 6'8" point guard, lighting it up with the no badges. So if you guys follow the concepts that I taught in this video, you guys are going to be A-okay, I promise you. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you smash that like button and sub for more. I'm going to be uploading 3 different videos today, so make sure that you guys turn the notifications on, and then make sure that you're subbing to the channel in general, because I'm going to be teaching you guys so many different important and vital things that you need to learn throughout the year. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm super excited for NBA 2K23. I absolutely cannot wait. As always, it's your boy Choc. Stay tuned for more, and I'm out. Peace.